While we've been over here looking for the needle, which is a problem and it needs to be addressed.
Right.
Actually, the haystack, that is the bigger issue. And the haystack, shockingly, is commercial aviation.
Now, are I just want to understand because you're blowing my mind.
I
So
know, it's a doozy. It's a doozy.
give me a second to catch up here. Are you saying whatever they've done, whatever NATO has done to change the chemical makeup of commercial jet fuel is not nefarious, is not an attempt to
No,
kill
no,
us?
no, no, no. It could be nefarious.
Okay.
Oh no, it could be nefarious, and they could be looking a blind eye, and they could be turning the other way. Because let me tell you, David Keith, who's very famous for saying years ago in like an undercover video, like, yeah, we can just spray all this, aluminum particulate matter. It doesn't take that much, and yeah, it's gonna be on the shoulders. It's not gonna cost us anything, but it'll, be on the shoulders of our grandchildren. Yeah, he even has said today that we don't need to go out there and do the Bill Gates, solar radiation management programs. Why? Because commercial aviation's already doing it for us.
Interesting.
Now, can that be weaponized? Yeah. In fact, there is AI software out there, just like Jeff Ray was doing. There's software that can ensure that those commercial flights never, ever, ever leave another persistent contrail out there. They just have to fly at a certain level. They can actually do that, right?
Oh,
They can do that, which would be great. So our sun will be dimmed. But
right.
equally, they can use that same software and make sure that they're flying everywhere and dimming out the sun, and they weaponize it. And we don't really fully know what's all completely in the NATO, because they have like a whole laundry list of all the additives. And some of them are like, sorry, proprietary content, can't tell you what's in there. So no, we don't know. I mean, we should not have NATO touching our fuel whatsoever.
No.
And it has to be completely tested. So my point is this, is whether it's unintentional, intentional, or if it's unintentional and they're weaponizing it, right? When the streaks in the sky are coming from commercial, the vast, vast, vast majority are coming from commercial aviation. And proving whether or not, so see, that's the thing is like, again, the anti-geoengineering legislation in all these states is saying, stop your intentional geoengineering. Okay, great. So if you have any intentional geoengineering programs going on in your state originating from your ground, you can stop those. But if you have somebody else in another space over here in another state, and that stuff's just blowing on over, nothing you can do about that because the state doesn't have jurisdiction over the airspace. But what people are thinking is that anti-geoengineering legislation is going to stop the streaks in the sky. No, it won't. Why? It's commercial aviation.